MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Minnesota Twins. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Randy Dobnak gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So stepping in, Trey Turner. He will lead this one off today. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Rosario. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting second, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
So striding in, Bo Bichette. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Line drive to center field. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball. And it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Into the box now, Justin Decker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Polanco. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. Lucas Giolito, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
In now, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Stepping into the box, Jorge Polanco. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's got 3 base hits in 21 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
The 2-2. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Here's George Springer. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. A 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape, winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
High and deep to right center. Buxton is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Austin Meadows.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Austin Meadows. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
The 1-2. Misses off the plate. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there, 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Striding into the box, Pete Alonso, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
2-1.
All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Here's the 3rd baseman, Josh Donaldson. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two and 2 count. Here it comes.
Ball.
Eddie Rosario will be next. And he got him.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
1 strike.
Here's the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
JT Realmuto.
Stepping in, JT Realmuto. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. The 1-1 home. Is a fastball taken high for a ball.
2-1.
Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
Sharp ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You walk into the plate, you know your average would dip below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice A hit.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Fouled away. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Full count to Max Kepler. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A payoff pitch one more time. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The next 3-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the run will score as the Twins grab the early 1-0 lead. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. At the plate now, Mitch Garver. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he fouls this one off.
No.
Full count now. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Here's the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. A run for the Twins, and it comes on this RBI double. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Minnesota. Stepping into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. The 1-1. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
To the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. Pushed softly over toward the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the
Boy,
place.
you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Stepping in now, Yadier Molina. Line drive to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Standing in now, Trey Turner. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
O'Neill on second. Molina on at first with nobody out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Bo Bichette will be next. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Buxton is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Coming to the plate now, Bo Bichette. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fouled off. The 1-2. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Right fielder, Justin Decker.
Standing in, Justin Decker. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Count even at 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Heading after it is Kepler, and he makes the catch as just the one run comes across in the inning. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning. The 2-1 home.
No, that's down.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The 3-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Back to the top of the order now, and the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. There goes Buxton. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not going to get him as he swipes second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
1 out and a runner on second base. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Polanco has a .280 batting average. Fouled off. Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-1 home.
Ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-1. Soft liner to the right side. To second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. George Springer the next to hit.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Austin.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. 2 balls and a strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that one is gone. It's a solo home run for Austin Meadows, number 13 for him on the year, as Toronto has taken a 2-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate, Pete Alonso. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Another try at 2-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Standing in, Lourdes Gurriel. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And he popped him up. In comes Kepler. He can't get there as it falls in. And he's safe.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
In now, Tyler O'Neill. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. 1 there.
Now back, catcher, Yadier Molina.
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. The 3-1. Full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The 3-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Uh-oh, he missed it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Twins 1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Here's another 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And you can see that he's had it working here in the first 2 months of the year, currently leading the AL in that category. Up next for Minnesota, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Fouled away. Line drive, base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Real Muto.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that's a home run into the top tank. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His first home run of the season, and the Twins have come back to tie it at 3-3.
Facing an elite starter, you don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, that'll rally you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great over pitches in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
To the plate now, Max Kepler. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hit sharply on the ground, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. This will kick up against the wall now, and he'll reach second now with one away.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
So now to the plate, Mitch Garver. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. In his career, Garver averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly 250. Now the catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Springer has a read on it. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton, runner in scoring position with Cigar. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
To 2-2 now. Swung on by Broxton, and this is sent to deep left field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes the catch in the corner. A 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Heath Hembree, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 37, Heath Hembree.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Trey Turner. Payoff pitch on its way. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Digging in, Bo Bichette. No hits to this point. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box, Justin Decker. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Now batting, the center fielder, George Springer.
So here's the cleanup hitter, George Springer. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2.
Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Austin Meadows would be next. He's set. The payoff pitch. To short, hit hard. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Toronto. Home half of the 5th coming up. Tied at 3-3. Next will be the designated hitter, Jonathan Villar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Well, ball 3, and the Twins would love to get this inning started any way they could to get that leadoff guy on.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Digging in, Jorge Polanco. It was a walk in his last trip. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Joey Murray enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Joey Murray.
DJ LeMahieu will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. O'Neill waits on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The third baseman, number 24. Donaldson.
At the plate, Josh Donaldson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A payoff pitch. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. 2 men are on with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
The 2-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now 6-3.
I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. JT Realmuto with a solo shot. His second of the game, as it is now 7-3. Robbie Ray, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Number 38, Robbie Ray.
At the plate, Max Kepler. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And the 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2.
Full count.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Good battle. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Twins 7, the Blue Jays 3. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Austin Meadows. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Shoots this one over to first. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. The 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. This is on the ground over to first, but that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll get it into second, while the throw pulls him off the bag.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
In now, Lourdes Gurriel. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box now, Tyler O'Neill. 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball after this. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Mitch Garver. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
The 3-2 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. This is line to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Digging in, Byron Buxton. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Buxton ahead in the count, 3 balls and a strike.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now that's the designated hitter, Jonathan Villar.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jonathan Villar. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And that misses 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Pedro Strop is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
7th inning ready to roll, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And that's swung on and missed by Molina as he set down on strikes for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate now, Trey Turner. 2-1 the count to Trey Turner. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
One out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count still at 1-2. struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Ross Stripling gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Ross Stripling.
Last half of the 7th here, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jorge Polanco. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
At the plate, Josh Donaldson. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Two out, nobody on. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Down go the Twins in order, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Trevor May has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 65, Trevor May.
Leading off the inning, Justin Decker, and they'll need him to get something going here. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Real Muto over to his right. 1 away.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, George Springer. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. May is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings is really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
The 3-1 pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Austin Meadows.
Digging in now, Austin Meadows. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. The 1-1. Popped him up. Garver is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Eddie Rosario. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Roll, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The next 3-2. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Digging in to try it again, Max Kepler. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Count is 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Mitch Garver is on deck. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Anthony
attention,
Bass
please.
is summoned in the toughest
pitching for
situation a
Toronto.
reliever can face.
Number
Bases
53,
loaded, nobody out.
Bass.
Mitch Garver will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now. Now the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A bare hand for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
The center fielder, number 25.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Byron Buxton. Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Twins forced to settle for 1. 9th inning coming up. Twins lead it 8-3. So here's Pete Alonso. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-1 home is a fastball down below the knees. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. The 3-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. Another full count pitch home. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the 1st out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Lourdes Gurriel.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lourdes Gurriel. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-1 home. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Tyler O'Neill waits on deck. And he misses ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Now to the plate, Tyler O'Neill. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
From the stretch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
One out and a runner on second base. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
The catcher, number 5, Yadi Molina.
Yadi Molina digging in now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
8-3 is today's final. Minnesota used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Heath Hembree claims the win out of the pen, his first. Lucas Giolito takes the loss, only his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious Twins, 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.